Okay, we are recording. Today is Wednesday, January 19th, 2022, and we are in the middle of the new year and the middle of an amazing time in Tupperware. We call this Modular Month because this is the month where we help everyone in the world actually get a chance to get organized. And to kick that off, I like to start off by introducing myself. I'm Rochelle Rothman. Many of you know me already. Some people who I meet in the street, they go, "Oh, I know who you are. You're Rochelle Tupperware." Well, that's sort of like my last name for a very long time. One of the reasons I love doing what I do is because of all the nice people I meet. And usually when I go, whether it's an in-home party or it's a Zoom, I always see smiling faces. Isn't that a nice thing these days to see a smiling face? I know that. I love that. With all the gloom and doom around, this is a great time to have an opportunity to sit back. If you're on a Zoom, then all you have to do is pour yourself a little glass of wine, relax, and watch me make some recipes. Now, some of you might know these recipes, but it's nice to get a review on things. First of all, if I was doing a regular Tupperware party where I had a host, I would be thanking the host for allowing me here in your home. But you're in my home tonight. So we're in my kitchen, and I'm going to be preparing using our terrific Tupperware products. Okay. First of all, I want to introduce you to our Micro Pro Grill. The Micro Pro Grill is one of the most exciting pieces of Tupperware. It is a grill for the microwave, which means it goes in the microwave and also grills the food, whether it's chicken or steak or fish like we're making tonight. We'll be doing that shortly. The first thing I like to do always is I like to play a game. And if everybody who's watching me wants to get a piece of paper, can you get a piece of paper and a pen? Okay. Just get a piece of paper and a pen. All right. Now, this is a game that I like to play occasionally, especially if we're not in the same room, which we're not right now. When we're in the same room, it's a little easy to play a particular kind of game, but this one will make you laugh, I guarantee. Okay, what you want to do is take the paper and the pen, and at the same time, you're going to be closing your eyes. You're going to be drawing a picture with your eyes closed. So in the middle of the paper, make a nice circle. Okay? You just drew an island. Now, on the island, make a palm tree because it's nice and sunny. And we're happen to be in the, could be Florida, could be Hawaii, could be anywhere that's really warm. Now we're going to make a boat. Put a boat in the ocean, and you're not looking. Okay? Now go back to the island and put some coconuts on the palm tree. All right? Okay, now let's go back to the boat and let's put some sailors on the boat. Okay, now we're going to go back to the island and put a little house on the island. Okay, we have a little house on the island. Okay, now we're going to go back to the boat, put some portholes on the boat. You know, those little round windows they have on a ship. Okay, so we're going to do that. And now we're going to go and put some birds in the sky. Birds in the sky. Okay, we're going to put some birds in the sky. And now, hi, how are you? We have another new face here. We're in the middle of playing a game. And now that we have all those nice things, the last thing we have to do is we have to put the sun in the sky. So put the sun in the sky.
What are they doing?
All right. Okay, now you can look at your picture. Look at what you drew.
I didn't get much.
See what you made? Everybody was drawing a picture with their eyes closed.
Yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the points you got for what you drew. If your island is in the middle of the page, you get 20 points. If the palm tree is on the island, you get 20 points. Every coconut on the tree gives you 10. Okay. If you have the boat in the water and not shipwrecked, you get 20 points.
Oh,
If you have sailors on the ship and they're not drowning, you get 10 points a sailor. If you have portholes on the ship, you get 10 each porthole. Now the birds, if the birds are flying and you have more than 2 birds, you get 25 points. Okay, now the sun, if the sun is to the left, you get 10 points. If the sun is on the right, you get 20 points. If the sun is in the middle, straight up, you get 40 points. Okay, now add up your points and see how much you got.
Oh, mine was easy tonight.
So what do you have, Sherry?
I probably have the lowest,
What do you have?
30.
Ready? Rifki, what do you have?
100.
100. Wow, that's
Wow.
okay. Esther, were you playing with us?
No, I just tuned in.
Oh, okay. Nechama, hi Nechama, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Okay, we just played a game, so you weren't in on the game, unfortunately, but just
Sorry.
it's okay. Your smiling face is there. That's all I needed. Okay, so Rifki, you're the winner. Yay for Rifki.
Okay. Yeah, hang on.
Okay, you'll be getting your gift. Don't worry. That's my niece, by the way.
Okay.
In the middle, there's a bunch of cute little faces there. Those are my grandchildren, together with my daughter
Oh,
Tova.
how cute.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. You have the baby there too?
Yeah.
My newest grandchild's there, a little baby girl. She's 1 month.
Oh, how cute.
Okay, she's right there.
Mazel tov.
That's her debut, her Tupperware debut. Okay, so now what are we going to do? We're going to go right to the food. This is called the Micro Pro Grill. It has a very special material. It's heavy. It's called Eterna. What happens is when this particular cover sits on top of the food, it will grill it in the microwave. The same thing with the bottom. It's metal all around. You know why? This goes in the microwave. The microwaves do not penetrate it. It is not cooked by microwaves. The microwave does not cook the food. What happens is it heats up the container to about 450 degrees. So this is hot. When the food goes in there, it's the heat that cooks it, not the microwave. So we have salmon in here. And what I did is I took my chopper and I put pistachios in here. And then I took my all-in-one, which has a zester, and I zested a whole lemon. And I added it to the pistachios. So these pistachios are going to go right on top of the salmon. We're making pistachio crusted salmon. That's going to go right on top. Now, normally, how long does it take you to make salmon in the oven, Nechama?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. This is going to be ready. This is going to be ready in 6 minutes.
Nice.
6 minutes. Then you put a little bit of maybe salt if you want on it. It smells so good. When I was preparing this, my husband asked me what perfume I put on. I said I didn't put perfume. It's this. It smells so good. Here you go. See?
Yum.
Okay, now I'm putting the cover on. It's going in my microwave right now, which is over here. Okay, microwave's going. There we go. One thing done.
You line it with parchment paper or no?
Say it again.
You line it with parchment paper so that it doesn't get dirty or no?
No, that is the easiest thing in the world to clean. You don't have to spray it. You don't have to do anything in there. I actually have two because I'm kosher. So I made a steak in mine. No anything on it. Came right out and the steak looks like I grilled it on a grill. And the steak was done in 6 minutes. It was crazy. Now, this all-in-one is a great tool. Like I said, I did the zest of a lemon in it. If I needed to juice something, I could juice it. If I needed to separate an egg, I could do that. And if I was juicing something and I wanted to then pour it, the cover has little holes here that don't let the pits out. So the juice of the lemon will be there, but not the pits. And when you want to store it, everything fits right on top of each other with the cover. And this whole thing is only $15. It's a very good tool. A lot of people bought a bunch of these for Hanukkah as a gift or anytime a gift, a housewarming gift. I mean, you buy a bottle of wine, you could spend $15 or more, and that's finished. Every time the person you give it to will use it, they'll think of you. It's a great, great gift. Okay, so that's the all-in-one. Now we're going to make our dessert. I'm taking some whip. And this is called the whip and mix. You don't need a mixer, electric mixer. This is amazing. Here you have 5-cup capacity. I put in here cocoa, and you could put 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cocoa. But I put in sweet leaf stevia because less sugar. I'm taking the whole whip, pouring it in, putting in the cover. It's 3 beaters, not 2, 3. So what happens is it super whips. When Tupperware, and I'm locking it, it locks. Just go like this. In about 30 seconds to 40 tops, it's going to be super whipped. When Tupperware showed this to us at a convention, they had a chef on the stage with an electric mixer and one with this. And after the time of 30 seconds, this was all whipped, whether it's egg whites or whipped cream or whatever it might be. It was done. And the one that was electric was still liquid. Feeling harder because it's already done.
Nice.
Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Very cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very
As a-
cool.
As a matter of fact, you can use this on Yontif.
I was going to ask if you could do
You can use it on Yontif. You can. And if you wanted to make a cake in here, you want to put flour, you want to make like a bundt cake or something like that, there's 2 marks here. This is the first and this is the second level. When you do that one, it goes very fast and it allows the flour to go in there and do a super whip with the flour. So you want to make cupcakes or something in here. We had a Tupperware cooking event, which we do twice a month at our main team. And they had 1 month was kids in the kitchen. And my twin grandsons, David and Ellie, were the kids in the kitchen.
Oh,
And
cute.
they made in here whipped cream and they made the smoothie I'm going to teach you in a minute. The 2 boys did it. It's on my YouTube channel if you want to go and see it. They're identical twins and they did the recipe. It was very cute. Okay, so now we have the inside. We're going to take cookies in the chop and prep. Now the color we have now is the red one. I'm using my old one. Same thing. This is a stainless steel blades, triple blades, 1 to 3/4 cup capacity. Now, what this does is it super chops. Again, you don't need muscles or anything. It's rubberized silicone base. You put it down and you go. I have cookies in here. Done.
Wow.
If you had in here tuna, egg salad, avocado, baby food, carrots, you name it. You want to make a dip? This is it. It's amazing. Okay, so now this is gonna be the crumb base for the mousse. So we have the cookies on the bottom. And we're gonna put the mousse on top. Kids wanna lick this? Okay, we're gonna put some of the mousse on top. Look how nice. Now, I had plans of doing my spiralized apples. I usually take a green apple and spiralize it, but I'm not home in New York. I'm in Florida right now. And I did not bring my spiralizer with me, unfortunately. So I can't do it. So instead, I took earlier peanuts and I ground them also with the chopper. So we're gonna put some nuts on top. Here we have them.
Yum.
Okay, so who's here in Florida? Let's see. Who's tasting it today? Oh, Esther can come and get it tomorrow. Okay, Esther? She hear me? I see her name. She's here. So she's gonna get one. I have another friend, Karen, who's watching. She's my neighbor 2 doors away. She's gonna get one too. Okay, so we have 2 desserts. Now, what I would do also, I recommend you can do this, is you buy the Unger's ready-made pie tarts. Shari, it could be Keebler's, could be any company that makes little pie tarts, you know, frozen. Then what you do is they usually come a dozen in a pack. I usually bake those for like 10 or 15 minutes. Then I would fill them after they're cooled. I fill them with this. And I then would make my whipped cream, plain whipped cream, and put the whipped cream on top and freeze it. And you have little mini chocolate mousse pies.
Sounds delicious.
It's easiest thing to
Yum.
make, easiest thing. And then what you do is when you need dessert,
Here's your salmon. I'm waiting for the salmon.
well, oh, the salmon's ready. Here's the
I'm
salmon.
waiting for the salmon. To me, it sounds like a very cool piece.
Yep. Oh, wow. If you could smell this. Here's the salmon.
Wow.
yeah.
Looks beautiful.
6 minutes.
Wow. Nice.
You could see you see how it's grizzling?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yeah. This product is called the Micro Pro Grill. It happens to be an investment because it's a good, really super amazing item. It sells for $199. But you want to know? You
Whoa.
can get it for half price. You can. All you need to do, simple, invite me to a Zoom for you. It could be in my kitchen, but you're the host. In other words, you would invite anyone you want from your family and your friends. I give you the ID just like you came on now, except anyone who orders Tupperware goes to your credit. And when the sales reaches 300, you get to choose any one item in the catalog for half off. And that becomes $99. Really great. And you get 10% free credit for all the sales that come in. So if it's 300, it's $30. If it's 400, it's 40. When it hits 500, it becomes 15%, which is 83. And right now, because of Tupperware Super Month, they were giving extra bonuses. When you hit 1,000, it becomes 200. So you get that for free. So there's a lot of ways of earning it. Really, a lot of people, I will tell you, have earned this. Ever got one, calls me for another. Almost everybody. I've had many times a husband saying to the wife, make sure she brings that micro. I want to try it. And when I get to her house, she tells me ahead of time if she wants the meat one or the power of one. And I bring that one. One woman I came to, her husband had 2 raw hamburgers ready for me. And we made those hamburgers. And he was like the Alexa Gente of, you know, hamburgers. And when he had it, he says, you got to get this. This was amazing. And I did it for another person here in Florida, who her husband loves salmon. And we made this recipe and she got one. And now she got another one because she wanted one for Passover. You get hooked on it. You have to use it. Now, how many times you make little red potatoes what are they, 45 minutes in the oven or something like that?
About, yeah.
8 minutes in here. The same recipe. I also did another experiment at one of my Zooms. I took regular whole chicken on the bone. I took the drumstick and the white and put that one in the oven, regular way I baked it. That was for an hour and a half. And then I put the other half in the Micro Pro grill. In the Micro Pro grill, that was 20 minutes. In the oven, 1.5 hours. And I took them both out, put them on a plate, and nobody could tell the difference of which was the 20 minutes and which was the hour and a half. It was amazing. So this is an amazing product to get. So here we have the whip and mix. And we have the cookies. Esther, you saw your dessert, Esther.
Yum.
It
I
is.
can't wait.
Okay. Now we're going to do our smoothie. This is the Power Chef. Now this is the one it is now because the color is red now. The Power Chef, it's a larger version of the Little Chopper. The Little Chopper, every pull is like 15 cuts with a knife. That's how amazing it is. But they have now the supersonic. They made it even faster. So it's like 28 cuts with a knife. Super. They redesigned the blade so that every single thing that you put in is forced to go down as it's cutting. So it really does a fast job, like 4 pulls and it's cut and it's chopped. So it also comes with a whisk, but we're not using the whisk right now. What we're using is the regular blade, triple stainless steel blade. I put in here 2 tablespoons of cocoa, and you could put, if you want, a little bit of Splendor or something like that. I don't. I put a little bit of, I don't need any sweet. Cinnamon with the Modular spice shakers. This is the large one. Now the large spice shakers are ideal for larger things. I have my spices up here. I don't want to really move the camera right now. I don't want to disturb it, but I have them all lined up. Really, really nice. That is 4 to 15. Then they have the small ones. They're 4 to 10. Normally, they don't even have these available. Anyway, just like that. What's so special about these is that one side you could stick in a spoon if you need to spoon out a larger amount. The other side has little grids here. So every time you close it, it knocks out the clog. I've used this for other things, not just spices. I've used it for flour because sometimes a recipe says flour the pan. And you take a chunk of flour, then you bang the pan around, right? No, put it in here and sprinkle your flour. I also use it for confectionery sugar. Why not? I even keep wooden matches in here. You cut the striker off the box, Scotch tape it on here, and you could strike the match on the outside. This way, little people that invade your house called grandkids, they don't have to touch the matches. That works. Okay, so these are on sale too. Now, getting back to the smoothie, we're going to take a cup from the measuring cup set. These are great. They have a 2/3 and a 3/4. Take my almond milk.
You can run your country for the benefit
Almond.
of it. Doesn't mean you have to hate other countries. Strike some kind of bellicose posture, pick fights, attack anybody. No.
Right.
Your job, if you run a country,
If somebody has a,
of your citizens.
can you mute yourself so I don't hear the noise?
So we have made a documentary on Hungary. It's the final episode of season 1 of Tucker Carlson Originals. It's called Hungary versus Soros, the fight for civilization, because it's nothing less than that. You can sign up.
Okay.
On the first look.
Then we're going to take strawberries, banana, and frozen blueberries. Let me get my blueberries. I like them frozen. I keep them in the Tupperware in a freezer container so that I take them out. I take a handful at a time, and I don't need ice. It chills the whole thing, and it's perfect. And I label everything. Okay. Now the same cover that fits on the little one fits on the big one. Same exact cover. And then we just pull. By the way, I make my potato kugel in here. How I do it is simple. I put in my oil, my eggs, my seasoning, and then I take onion, throw it in 4 seconds, the onion's chopped. Then I take my chunks of potatoes and it's done. Then I bake it. Here we are.
Nice.
Here's the smoothie in the Tupperware here. See? Look at that. And that's tomorrow's breakfast. Really great. Now the chopper is sold 2 different ways. You can easily get the chopper. I'll show you. Whoops. Disconnected my plug. You can easily get the chopper individually. The little one, 39. There is a middle one that is 49 that comes with a whisk. That's 3-cup capacity. You can make the smoothie in here. I'm using the big one, the Power Chef. They do have a deal that if you buy both, instead of 39 and 69, it's both for 93. Now, just to inform you, there is a sale right now that I saw today is still on. Esther knows about it. The middle one in the older version is $15 off. So you can get the middle size for 34 when the little one is 39. So there's only, they said 1,000 left. So if you want it, you got to let me know tonight and I can order it for you. You'll love it. I made tuna in here, I made egg salad in here. Whenever I make tuna, my husband says, why'd you buy takeout for? I says, no, it's takeout from the fridge. It's so like you went to Bagel Hut. Really, it's like the appetizing store made it. It comes out so professional, so amazing. Baby food, things like that. So these are great products. The whip and mix is a tool that you can get. It's $55. You'll love it because you're going to need it, especially if you have Passover coming up before you know it. You're going to love it. Kids love to do it. They love to make things in it. And you don't have to worry about electric. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. If you're interested in these beautiful sheer bowls that I'm using, this is from the line of Clearly Elegant. I have the whole set over here. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. If you want, our measuring spoons are great because they just snap right off. I happen to love cleanup time with Tupperware's tumbler brushes. It's like a toothbrush, except it's curved at the top, so it gets in everywhere, every corner, every seal. Some people even use it around the high chair. I mean, literally, it's good for it. They come 2 in a set. It's really not expensive at all. So these are great. The best part about today is our modular line, and that's what I'll show you now. Can you see? You can see it, right? Here. Okay. If you'd like to have an organized pantry, I'm going to attempt to take it over there now. Can you see?
Nice.
Yes,
That's
very
right.
nice.
Yep.
Good, good job.
I like it.
Looks
Very nice.
beautiful.
Yeah. I have so much food. I didn't need all 3 shelves. I got it all in 2, basically.
So what's in there? What's in them?
I'll tell you what's in there. I'll tell you. I have in, well, I don't have a lot of flour because I'm not really baking while I'm here. Honestly, I'm not. I'm making quick things. I'm baking in the microwave. I'm making my 6-minute chocolate cake in the Tupperware Tupperwave, it's called. I have in here all kinds of side things. My husband, Kanahara, loves to nosh. So I have 2 types of crackers. I have my brown rice. I do have a little bit of flour because some recipes you need a little flour. I have my things for beans and barley and some pasta, Brown sugar, you'll never need a hammer for brown sugar when it's in here. And by the way, the brown sugar that I have in my modulars is from last year. And it's perfect, not stuck together at all. And then another thing we have my pistachios. What else do I have? A lot of stuff in here. I didn't realize how much food I have. And then I also have the sweeteners and cookies and more cookies for him, things like that. But I have to tell you, when you want to organize yourself, you can have three cluttered shelves. When I'm done helping you, you'll have 2 organized and 1 empty. There are so many ways of doing it. For example, what I do when I help you is you give me the measurements of your pantry, of your shelf space. Then I go onto graph paper and I draw your shelf based on your size. And I go to my cabinet like it's your cabinet, and I'll map out for you exactly where your food will be placed. Then when you receive your order, you'll have this already from me. You'll follow my diagram and your shelf will gain 1 extra shelf space because of what I did to help you with modulars. It's amazing. When people do this, I mean, all through the pandemic, I couldn't go to people's houses. People were calling me because they were home. They were stuck home and they decided they want to clean. So they called me, and I helped organize a lot of kitchens all over the United States. It's amazing. I did Chicago. I did Florida. I did California. I did even one in West Virginia, in Pennsylvania, and I was in my own little kitchen. So it's amazing. You don't need to do it, to just give me your measurements. It's amazing. Now, when you want to do a pantry, nothing better to do it than now, because we have a terrific sale. Tupperware. We had a little internet issue. Are you there?
Yeah.
We're here.
Okay, great. Okay. So this is called baking set. These sets are half price. Half price. In other words, what you're getting in here is the rectangle 1, 2 soup oval 2s and 2 soup oval 1s. This is the start, because when I like to do a pantry, I like to take the rectangle 2 for 5 pounds of flour. And then I would take these 2, could be for your brown sugar, could be for your cocoa, could be for your confectionery sugar, anything. These can go for your baking powder, baking soda, vanilla sugar, or you want to use it for a package of barley or beans. The bottom one, many times people will use to line up their tea bags in here. You can see that.
Oops.
These are nice. This is one particular set. Now the next size is a 3. You see, 1 + 2 = 3. That means if you wanted to put in here, you can put in here your Quaker oats. You can put in here, 5 pounds of sugar will fit in here if you wanted to. And you can get a pour spout if you'd like. Some people will put in here 2 packs of those rice cake thins. You can fit 2 packs lined up in here. It really fits quite well. If you'd like to get the height of the cereal store, it's 1 long one like this. Okay, now that one I have in a different cabinet. That one is over here. You see, it's the height of these 2 together. See? This holds the gigantic Cheerios, the big 20-cup Cheerios with a pour spout. So that's a super one. Doesn't come in this set, but you can add. Now what Tupperware did, they made 3 other sets. This one is supposed to be 92. It's 46 right now. That's 6 different Tupperware containers. The other one is also 6, but it's bigger. It's 2 of these, and you get the rectangle. You get the size of the rectangle I showed you, those 2 and 2 more. So you're getting $130 of modulars for only $65. So if you wanted to get both sets, you would have a complete set, a whole shelf done for half price. It would be amazing. It's barely over $100. You're getting over $210 of Tupperware. for half off. This is a great gift if you're looking to give a gift for, you know, a shower gift, or somebody in the family could use some organization. Then we have our cereal stores on sale. The little one, which a lot of people, I happen to have it right here. Some people have been using this for matzah. So they call it the Matzo Box. It has not been available the whole year in the catalog. It's only available now for only one more week. Then they take it out again. And that size is, instead of it being, I think, 15 or 17 each, the 2 for 20. 2 for 20. That's great. One for yourself and one you can give away, or put one away for Pesach. The larger one, the super cereal store, the bigger size, they're instead of $19 each, they're 2 for 25. 2 for 25. That's a great deal. Again, whether you need it or you can give it to someone else. And what Tupperware did, what we did is that because not everybody needs every single piece in the set, and the set is not going to be enough for you, they're selling all the individual modulars for 20% off. So you can add to your collection. Let's say you need 4 number 1s, or you need 2 number 2s. You can tell me which size you need, and you could save 20% on every single one of them. So this is a great, great sale to get involved now. Save yourself money and organize yourself. Besides that, the most amazing items that are available now, the colors are coming before you know it. These are the impressions. Also beautiful, $35, these gorgeous bowls, and matching tumblers so the kids can have a drink. And you have the microwave reheatable cereal bowls. And you have the serving center. Now, the serving center is a nice large sectional container with a cover that covers the entire piece. So you can put your dip in the middle and 6 different foods around it. What's so nice about this is that they made a special deal out of all these pieces. They took all of these things and put it into one big set. And instead of it being $202, you get the whole page here for $99. That's another good sale. So if you need to get a number of items as a gift, this is an opportunity. Also, when you decide you do want to have a Tupperware demo, whether it's in home or right now on Zoom, Tupperware came out with a new container. How many of you know about the Potato Smart? You know about that one, right? Can you see it?
Yes,
That's
yes.
the one that keeps 10 pounds of potatoes fresh under the sink, right here. They have the onion one over here. Now, when you have a Tupperware party, they're going to give you a gift, even just for dating the party, a gigantic garlic. So cute. It holds your garlic on the table, on the counter. It's so cute. That's free. Has little air holes. But they have a garlic holder that they came out with. I don't have it here with me, but you could see. It's a shortened version of the other one with a green cover that holds all your garlic, shallots, things like that. It's nice. And that's free. That's a thank you gift. So that if you have your own party, you can get all those nice things. There's a new addition, a beautiful new addition to our elegant collection. This beautiful picture. Isn't that beautiful? Really nice. So if you need a water pitcher or something to put on the Shabbos table, these are beautiful. You can look at the link on my website that I gave you, my.tupperware.com/Rochelle Rothman, and you could see the entire catalog. Also, you could scroll down and you'll see so many items, probably another 30 items on sale, anywhere from 20 to 40 to 50% off. Not what I have here, much more, and take advantage of these items. This is a great gift. You could fill it with wine. Could be a wine decanter on the table. Use it for Pesach for wine on the table. It's beautiful. And remember, it's Tupperware. Not going to break. Love it. This is great. If you have little people invading your house, little kids, they came out with a new children's cup. They're starting to drink by themselves. They have a double handle. They can drink it. It's very soft. See how it goes down? They have a matching plate that has like a collar around it. It fits in and it sticks itself to the high chair. So if they're trying to feed themselves, they can do so without worrying about it falling off the plate. There's a picture of a child holding it. See?
Cute.
It's very cute. A nice gift. If you need a gift for a baby gift, doesn't always have to be clothing. You can always get something like this. And there's even a formula dispenser, which is really quite nice as well. These are all in the catalog online. So if you go online, you can scroll and see all these pieces. If you're local, that means if you're right here, you can see the catalog from me. But otherwise, this is the way to do it. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to put your names together. I have to write them down. I know who is here. And we're going to do a drawing. So I'm writing your names down. Esther, Nechama, Shari. Who else?
We are at our couch.
Somebody else I know there's here. Tova was here.
Listen, and Dad not gonna want to pay, and I know Dad was gonna get mad at me because I didn't say anything. But you
Somebody, can you mute? Somebody's on this. Can you mute somebody who's talking? So we don't have that background noise, please. Okay, we're gonna put it in here.
there it is.
I'm mixing it up. Just say when.
When?
When? Okay. Shari, you're the winner.
Yay.
Now, what did you win? I can't say a trip to Florida. I would love it if you came here, but that won't work too well. But what you will get is you'll get $4 off your order. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that'll be $4 off your order. And Rifki, I don't know if Rifki's still on it, but Rifki gets money off her order if she puts an order in from being the winner of the islands, all the islands. Okay. Now, since you're all sitting, I imagine you're sitting, right? Aren't you sitting?
Sitting.
Stand up a minute. Stand up a minute. Great. Now that you're standing, I don't see you standing, Nechama.
I'm too tired.
Just stand a minute. Come on.
Okay. Standing.
Now that you're standing, stretch. Feels good to stretch. Stretch your arms out a little bit. Right? Clap 3 times hard. 3. Thank you for giving me a standing ovation.
Well,
Now, by the way, I do want to mention something really amazing that happened over the past few years with Tupperware, is that so many people wanted to make some extra money. And what Tupperware did, that, you know how you go to Costco and you have a membership and you pay a certain amount of money, which is a nice amount of money, and then you can get discount on whatever they have there. Well, Tupperware is doing that too. It's called a preferred customer. You give $15, and for the whole year, you get everything at 25% off. You just
Wow.
sign up as a preferred customer, and anything you want, whether it's for yourself or family, if you decide you want to buy it and then sell it to someone else and make the 25%, you could do that too. You're a virtual consultant, basically. You don't get a kit of equipment. You're just getting the ability to do this and the opportunity if you want to go further. There is a kit, though, if you'd like to do that. That is over $370 of actual product. Can you imagine? But you don't pay that. You pay $119 and you get all this Tupperware. And by the way, included is that set of the small and the large chopper and the Power Chef, which remember was $93 just for those 2 things. And here you're getting all this for $119. So it's a pretty good deal. If you want to do something like this, it'd be my pleasure to help you and to give you more information on it. Maybe you're interested, or maybe you know someone else who's interested. We have a lot of men who have been doing this as a result of, not able to being remote from their jobs when they had all this past 2 years going on, whatever we've been going through. This has been the most fun that I've had in my 53 years of selling Tupperware. have to tell you. Most of you know, I'm doing this a long time. I mean, when I was 5, let's see, in 1969, that's when I started. I never dreamed it would be a career ever, but it became that, and so much fun. I mean, I have people tell me I can't give blood because I have plastic running through my veins. So I just love it so much. I can never see myself stopping because I met so many thousands and thousands of people over the years. I've made so many friends through Tupperware that this has been the most fun that I've ever had in my life, out of family and, and the usual. So if you're looking to do something that's fun, be my pleasure. I thank you for joining me tonight. If you have any questions at all, if you want to place an order, I can help you do that. I can do it on my computer, or if you want to go on my site, you could do it yourself. There's a link where it says January Bash with Rochelle. That's what you'd click on when you go into my.tupperware.com/Rochelle Rothman. So if you want to do that, be my pleasure. Anyone have a question? Ask. That's why I have extra time if you can ask me whatever you want. Lacham, I know you enjoyed the cake holder that you have, right?
I enjoy everything that I have.
Everything you have. You have a lot of
Everything.
Tupperware, right?
I sure do.
Yep. you have-
I started getting Tupperware from you when you started.
Yeah, I know.
Over 50 years, a long time.
Right, when you were on East 7th Street.
That's right.
Yeah, I know you from way back.
From way back.
Way,
East
way-
7th and what?
Kensington,
What'd you say, Esther?
East 7th and what?
between Didymus and 18th Avenue.
Oh, I was M&N.
Oh,
Yeah.
little brother.
I
And
still
Bela-
have the celery holder. The celery, yeah.
Baylor, you're on East 17th and M&N, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you could even hear me.
Right, so Baylor's on the other side. And Sherry's in Bensonhurst. That's where
Bensonhurst.
Sherry lives. She's in Bensonhurst.
Uh-huh.
So, and Rifki's in Borough Park. She's on 40th. And my daughter, who was just on before with the kids, is in Staten Island. So,
Well, I'm in Boca, next to
right,
you.
with me.
Lucky you.
Yeah, we're
Lucky
in Boca.
me.
Anyway, but
say.
I have to just tell you, this setup in my small kitchen here is really nice. I have a lot of room here now because we recently had to do the kitchen over. But if you want to see the spices, how I have them,
Yeah.
can you see?
Oh, nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that's how the spices are. So everything is in its place. And when I'm not here, if I could be away for 6 months, come back 7 months, I open it up. Perfect. No bugs, no nothing. It's not clumpy. It's powdery. The garlic, you don't have to hit it with a hammer. It's
Wow.
amazing. I mean, these things add up. If you have to go shopping every time you go to the country and people have summer homes and they keep their stuff there because they come back to the same place, you could really save a lot of money. You don't have to keep rebuying your food and throwing out. One of the
That's
things
true.
you need to know is the reason why it's important to have Tupperware is because bugs are attracted to the glue that seals the boxes and the packaging. If you get rid of the attraction,
Packaging.
you get rid of the problem. And many times through automation in factories, when they have these cardboard boxes running through and they seal it quickly, it mismatches the right angle of the box. So when it hits it and there's a slight space, the bugs get in. And the same thing happens with the cellophane packaging. It mismatches the corner. And that's how you get the weevils and all those little disgusting things in the box. That's like creepy facts about crawly things. And if you want to prevent that, let me tell you, modulars are the answer. So whether you want to invest in that now or you want to earn it and have it for free, be my pleasure to do a demo for both, for any of you. Okay?
Okay.
Anything
Thank
else?
Thank you.
Enjoy your vacation.
Good night.
Thank
See
you. Bye.
Good
Bye.
night.
Call me. I'm
Bye.
up till for the next 2 hours. If you want to
Okay.
call me with any questions, you have my number.
Okay.
Okay,
Night.
good night.